The letter Aleph is the first of the Hebrew letters. As you can see, it is constructed from a yud above, a yud below, and a slanted vav simultaneously connecting and separating it. We're told that Aleph, as the first letter, is a very godly letter. That is why, of all the names of God, more names begin with the letter Aleph than any other letter. Interestingly enough, the name for a human being, Adam, also begins with an Aleph. Therefore, we're told in Kabbalah and Chassidut that the letter Aleph stands for the acts of God and man. In this picture of the Aleph, God represents the upper Yud, man represents the lower Yud, and the slanting Vav represents the Torah that is connecting us together. The idea of paradox runs throughout the Aleph. And one way we can see this is not only a physical form of the Aleph, but also in the fact that the number of Aleph equals 1, yet the meaning of the word is ALEF, 1,000. So here we have what's called the paradox of unity within plurality. The level of the worlds, one represents the beginning of all processes called cause and effect. Everything starts from one. An important example of this is what's called the binary system on which all computers are based. All computers are based on a practically endless series of zeros and ones. Even though the computer seems very complicated, it actually is based of 0 and 1. So 1 represents the beginning of all earthly action, all cause and effect. On the level of souls, 1 represents the oneness of the Jewish people. We are told that even though we all have individual souls, and these souls are connected to all Jewish souls are conceived of as one big unified soul. In the davening of Shabbat at Mincha time, we say, Ata echad, v'shimcha echad, u'mi ka'amcha Yisrael goy echad ba'aretz. You are one, and your name is one, and who is like the people of Israel, one nation in the earth? That the power of the Jewish people comes from the unification of all the individual souls when they come together to form the great soul of all of Israel. And on the level of divinity, number 1 equals the idea of God being one, and not just God being one, but everything that He has created being one. The cardinal statement of faith in Judaism is Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hear, O Israel, God our God, God is one. And we're taught the oneness of God is not the oneness of a number. It's not just 1, 2, 3, but the unity of God pervades everything. So the basic meaning of the Aleph is the infinite God relating to a finite world, and especially man, and searching for the oneness within plurality.